Today I'm going to mess with this welder I picked up, spot welder. Got a lot of welding to do on this Trans Am that I got here, and kind of want to make the welds as nice as possible, less grindy, more like factory. Used to use one at the dealership, but it was a real big model. It's pretty damn powerful. This is just a Harbor Freight one. Chicago Electric 120. Right. Got a 221 also, but I don't have a plug here for that, and I didn't want to make one up, so I'm just trying this one first. See what I can do with it. Come with two different tips, but they're both the same. Here's the tip it was before. You can see how small it is. It's kind of a small weld. So I took a file these down a little, make them a little wider, more like a factory weld, which I'll probably go a little bit more. But just for test purposes, it's a lot better. I'll show you here. I did a couple. These smaller ones here are with the tip before, and then that one there's with the tip after I filed it down. I'll weld it again over in this area here, kind of show you. Kind of put it in there, clamp it down, hit the switch for a couple seconds, let it back up. You see, it makes a pretty decent weld. So far I haven't been able to pry it apart. See, I've kind of really tried here. Biggest problem with spot weld is you have to grind all your surfaces clean, including in between the metal, which becomes a problem on a car. I'm going to try to break this out. Hit it again here too. But the problem is that there's nothing in between there. And it will start to rust. So trying to think of different things. Still haven't been able to pry this apart. This is kind of just some thin sheet metal here. Tried two pieces and I put like an epoxy on there. Try to weld it. It won't get a contact. So that's not going to work. So we're going to try some weld through primer here, which I got to take this epoxy back off. Get it back to metal. And I'll put some weld through primer on it. Some old metal, just using one of these cookie wheels on the grinder to clean it up. Kind of cleans the surfaces nice. Makes it pretty nice and clean there. The two pieces clean. I'll put weld through primer on each side. Decide it's going to be in between here and see what it's going to do here. It's going to take a second for it to a minute or so for it to dry. Probably take it over by the heater and dry it real fast. This is just some SEM copper weld through primer. Gotta put it on there, cover the bare metal. I'm just trying to see what it'll do here, so we're not trying to be perfect at the moment. Okay, I got that pretty dry. I mean, if I was doing something a little nicer, I'd wait longer, but I'm just kind of fiddling around here with the damn thing. See if it's gonna even do anything any good. So let's hope this welds through this primer here. No. Try it again. Yeah, I guess it does. It's gotta make sure you get a good. It's not a real powerful machine. A little worried it's not going to do the thicker stuff that I want to do. But these ones seem to take pretty good. Yeah, that's a good deal. Alright, now I know I can put weld through primer on there so I can keep my metal from rusting. I'm going to try a couple thicker pieces here. See, this is just some thinner sheet metal. We'll go to a little bit thicker sheet metal. We'll try to weld these two thicker pieces together and see what we come up with. I got two of these pieces, thicker pieces. I'm not going to use weld through primer because I was just trying to see, because I want to wait for the time right now. Straighten this out a little bit. Make it a little flatter. And we'll see if we can nail these freaking pieces together here. yeah. Did a nice job on that. There's some pretty thick stuff there. Not quite like sheet metal. Now we're going to go to something more structural, like that thick. See what this is going to do. A little skeptical on this one. Well, I got the sticker stuff done. I'm going to try to see what this does. Seems to do pretty decent. You gotta hold the trigger a little longer. Seems to make a pretty decent weld there. You ain't prying that apart, that's for sure. Well, maybe you are. Get it again. Skeptical on that.